What's good? Yeah, it's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, your future self is dependent on you right now. The future version of you is dependent on you right now, right? I need you to understand that everything that you do right now, every decision that you make, every action that you take from here on out, starting right now, this very fucking moment that you're watching this video, your future version is dependent on that. So is the future version of you either going to thank you for the decisions that you're making right now, or are they going to hate you and despise you? Because I already know the decisions I'm making right now, the future version of me is going to love me. He's thanking me. Thank you, Matt, for all the sacrifices that you've made. Thank you, Matt, for all the action that you've taken. Thank you, Matt, for putting God first and going out there and taking action on your vision so we can live this beautiful, amazing lifestyle that God has given us. So where now your family's taken care of, your parents taken care of, your woman's taken care of, your kids is taken care of. You know what I mean? Because I'm not bullshitting. A lot of you right now, you getting ready for the weekend. Oh yeah, I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to get lit. I'm about to get a little Henny, a little Casamigo. No, not me. I'm good. I'm Gucci. You know why? Because even then, I like here and there, have your fun, but we locked in right now. It's the second half of the year and you still doing the same shit you was doing 5 years ago. No wonder why you're still in the same place. No wonder why you're not leveling up. No wonder why your income hasn't increased. No wonder why you're still fat. No wonder why you're still lazy. No wonder why your girl left you, your dude left you, because you're still doing the same bullshit and expecting better, but you're not changing your habits. You're not taking any action, right? So like I said, the future version of you, is that individual going to thank you for what you're doing right now, or are they going to not like you? Are they going to be stressed out by the decisions that you're making right now? Are you going to put your future self in a detrimental situation by the decisions that you're making right now? Because as soon as you get off this video, are you going to go lock in and go to the gym? Are you going to lock down that diet? Are you going to find different ways to make money so you can increase your income so you can build wealth? Are you going to invest your bread? Or are you going to go to the club this weekend and party like you've been doing every other weekend for the past 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? Went by like this, didn't it? Oh yeah, I remember when I was your age and you're still in the same place you was when you were my age. How? You got 40-year-olds coming up to me, yo, bro, I remember when I was your age and this and that. I'm like, bro, you're still doing the same shit you was doing when you were 23 years young. You're 40, still doing the same thing. Still clubbing every weekend. Still messing around with the young girls. What are you doing? You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, you're over here struggling now because of the decisions that you made when you were in your 20s. Why right now I'm building a foundation. I'm out here taking action and making it happen and really locking in on my goals. So the future version of me is going to be set because I'm thinking from that future version of me. I'm taking action from that. The future version of me is not clubbing every weekend. The future version of me is locking down the diet. The future version of me is finding different streams of income that I can develop so I can take care of my family rather than depending on a job that doesn't care about me and that if I fuck up, they could get rid of me like this, especially if something like a pandemic happens. Someone in my family, I'm not going to say their name, they got let go from their job during the pandemic. But it was a blessing because they found another opportunity where they were making more money. Shout out to you. You know who you are. But they were the manager of a certain business and they got let go. They did budget cuts. But just like that, she was working for them for years and they just let her go like that. But my point being, you're sitting up here giving all your time and energy to a job. You're sitting up here giving all your time and energy to clubbing, partying, being promiscuous, being stupid, right? Rather than right now locking in on your goals. Then a year goes by or December comes and now you got the New Year's resolutions. You cook up for about 30 days. Oh yeah, I'm cooking up and going hard, even 2 weeks. Then you flush that shit down the drain. You flush it down the toilet and you back to your old bad habits. You guys keep making this. You guys been making the same New Year's resolutions for the past 15 years and you're still the same person. Why? Because of my parents, bro. Because of my siblings. Because of my girl. Because it's God's fault. No, it's your fault. It is not God's fault you're not leveling up. It's your fault. Because you keep having these repeated cycles of not leveling up. You keep having these repeated cycles of doing the same shit, expecting different results. And then when you don't get it, you get discouraged and then blame everybody else rather than taking accountability. Take accountability for your actions. I'm doing the same thing every single year. I'm not seeing no change. So why would I keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result when there's something I have to change? I've been fat for the past 10 years and I keep eating the same bullshit and I'm expecting to still cut down and lose weight, but I still have bad eating habits and I'm still not going to the gym. As opposed to if I start going to the gym, if I start changing my eating habits, then maybe my body will change. I've been blowing my money on things I cannot afford, being stupid with my finances for the past 10 years, and I still have no money in my account. Why? Because I've been stupid with my money for the past 10 years. As opposed to now, from this day forward, I start investing, I start saving, I start learning, I start developing my financial IQ by reading different books on how to, increase my financial IQ. I start reading Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What's that book called? I Will Teach You to Be Rich by my homie, Ramit. I haven't read the book yet, but that book is fire. I heard it's fire. I saw good reviews. But my point being, stop complaining about the change that you're not seeing if you're not willing to make the change. Because that future version of you is suffering right now. That future version of you is not where he wants to be, where she wants to be, because of the decisions that you're making right now. So you have to change the decisions that you make right now. You have to change your habits. You have to shift that paradigm. Your collection of habits, your paradigm. There has to be a paradigm shift. The same way you become health conscious, right? You also have to become conscious of what you're mentally consuming as well. Because being healthy, right, is just the beginning. Becoming health conscious, becoming aware of what you're physically consuming. But you also got to become aware and conscious of what you're mentally consuming, right? What you're mentally eating, quote unquote, and start changing your habits. I'm going to change my eating habits. I'm going to start investing my money, because before I wasn't doing any of those things. Now I have more money in my account after a year, right? Now I have different streams of income where I have money coming in from unexpected and expected directions. Boom. Money's flowing in my life easily and effortlessly. My health is booming easily and effortlessly. Now you're living a life of abundance because you changed your habits and you changed your mindset. That future version of you, a year later, even if it's a year, is thanking you. You living in a new spot. You driving that new car. You're able to afford it. And you're abundant in health. And you got a beautiful family. And you got God by your side. And you're blissful. You're happy. You're peaceful. And you're able to endure the stress that comes with the different businesses that you own, because you was out there grinding and going after it and going through different trials and tribulations and still pushing through. You get what I'm saying? But that future version of you, are they going to thank you or are they going to despise you? Because I already know the future version of me is going to continue to thank me. Matt, thank you for putting that work in. Thank you for trusting in God. Thank you for going out there and making it happen, taking action every single day so we can reap the benefits of what we got going on. We're impacting millions of people. We're making millions of dollars doing what we love. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. The best version of me is always going to thank me. The future version of me is always going to thank me. It's never going to despise me. Hell no, I'm not moving like that. Even me now, I thank myself from the past from making the decisions that I made to be the individual I am right now. Because the decisions that I made in the past have led up to who I am right now. Those actions, those habits, they compounded over and over and over again. Your habits have compounded over and over and over again. So did they compound in the wrong direction, in the right direction? 15 years have went by. You were just 25. You're now 40. Are you in a better place than you was when you were 25? Or are you in the same exact place, or if not a worse place? If you're in the same exact place you was when you were 25 and you're now 40 with children, or if you're in a worse place than you was 15 years ago, that's because of you. That's because of your habits that compounded, your negative habits that compounded over and over and over and over again. So the version of you right now, which in essence is the future version of who you were before, now you hate the past. I hated that I made those mistakes. I hate me. I wish I would have done this differently. Now you living in regret. You know what I mean? Now you despising that version of you at 25 when you could have been thanking you. Thank you for putting in the work. Thank you for changing your eating habits so I can live a longer life and so when we're dealing with no health issues. Thank you for changing your financial habits so we can live a life of prosperity rather than struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. You get what I'm saying? You see the mindset shift? So I need you to understand. Go out there and grind. Go out there and make it happen. Go out there and take action, inspire action. You know what I mean? And, when it comes to your life and when it comes to your journey, your future depends on what you do today. Your future is dependent on you. The future version of you is dependent on you. That best version of you, the future version of you, is dependent on you and the actions that you take right now, the decisions that you make right now. So what actions are you going to take when you get off this video? Are you going to continue to do the same shit and expect different results and say, nah, he's chatting, he's bullshitting? Okay, cool. But 10 years from now, when you're still watching my content and you're still in the same place and I leveled up and you didn't, right? Don't complain. It's not my fault. It's not God's fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's your fault. Take accountability for your actions. The future version of you, your future, is depending on what you do today. Change your habits. If what you've been doing so far has gotten you undesirable results, you need to change those undesirable habits so you can get desirable results. Successful people, what do? Study successful people. Go on Chat GPT and look up successful people's traits, habits, and start implementing those things into your life. There are so many different books where you can learn habits of successful people, right? There are so many different books where different entrepreneurs, different CEOs created books that teach you how to do the things that they do so you can get the results that they got. If not, do it at a higher level because you don't want to be like them. You want to be better, but you still have to learn from successful people in order to become successful, right? You have to. My mentors make millions of dollars a year. I seek mentorship from these individuals because I don't want to become them, but I learn from their habits. I learn from the things that I like about them, the things that I don't like, et cetera, et cetera. And then I continue to evolve on that in my own lifestyle, the way I communicate, the way I speak, the way, the way I move, the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I train, my energy. You know what I'm saying? There might be certain things you hear me say or the way that I speak about certain things, and it might remind you of certain people, right? Because I learn from them. Those people are a part of me. You know what I mean? A lot of people that know me personally know who my mentor is. You might see me talk a certain way or have a certain type of energy that he might have. Of course, your boy, the one and only. You know what I mean? So just make sure you're going out there and leveling up. Make sure you're going out there and focusing on yourself. And make sure you're going out there and taking action every single day. Inspire action. Don't take action like blind, like an idiot. No, right? You know what you want to do. Take action. Rather than going out there and partying and clubbing and smoking and drinking and doing all the shit that you know you're not supposed to be doing, because subconsciously you know it. You know it. Because when you're in the act of doing these things, you have a little bit of guilt in the back of your mind, the back of your subconscious. You feel it. You hear it. That your inner voice. Oh man, you know you shouldn't be doing this. Then it fucks with your vibe. But that's that inner God. That's that spirit within you telling you like, bro, you got to stop doing this shit. You got to. Because if you keep doing this, it's going to lead you down a path that you're not going to be happy with yourself 15 years from now, 10 years from now, even a year from now. A lot can change in a year, my man. A lot can change in a fucking year. So start changing your habits. Start taking action now. Start making it happen. So the future version of you, your future, will thank you. Your kids will thank you in the future. Daddy, thank you for going out there and putting in that work. Thank you. Because now we're living a lifestyle that we would have never had you not put in the work and had you not trusted in God, the God within you. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for making those sacrifices that you made when we were younger or before we was born so we could, live this lifestyle that we have right now. Blessed, blissful, abundant, successful lifestyle. Thank you. Do you want your kids to thank you in the future, or do you want them to be mad at you for some shit that you did not do 15 years ago? My kids are going to thank me. I'm going to thank myself. I'm going to be 40, right? 17 years from now. Crazy, right? That shit going to go by like this. But that's why I'm enjoying my youth. But I'm going to be 40. Beautiful kids, beautiful family, right? I already see the vision. Living in a big, beautiful house. Living my dream life, driving my dream whips. With a phenomenal relationship with God. Taking care of my family. You know what I'm saying? That guy. And my kids are going to thank me. My wife's going to thank me. My parents are going to thank me. Yo, Matt, thank you for always believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, even when people didn't see your vision, people didn't believe in you. I know. I got you, always, because that's my responsibility as a man. So I got to make sure that every single day I'm grinding as if I'm already that 40-year-old version of me that's the most successful with a net worth of $100 million. I'm telling you, I'm moving like him now. I'm starting to feel it more. I'm starting to take action like that motherfucker. Beast, divine. You know what I mean? And I'm constantly learning. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. I'm not. I make mistakes just like all of you. But I'm recording this content right now because the future version of me that has 1 million subscribers, which in essence is me right now, internally, right? That version of me is going to thank me because I posted this video. I was posting content consistently. I wasn't missing days. So that's what I mean. Lock in right now. Will the future version of you thank you for the decisions that you are making right now? Or will they despise you and hate you because you didn't take action, because you didn't take the risk, because you didn't go out there and make it happen when you were supposed to? It's your choice. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. Your boy.